here at Building Golf Club, and I've come out here to test the new driver from Wilson. This is the D7 driver. Now this isn't the most expensive driver in their range. It's retailing around about the 249 mark. Doesn't appear to have that many bells and whistles on it. There's no interchangeable weights, no changeable shaft. So it's going to be interesting to see how this performs out here today. Let's see what happens. Wow! First drive of the day, straight down the centre of the fairway. But the thing that I was most surprised about was how good it looked behind the ball. When I first received this driver from Wilson, I was a little bit underwhelmed, I suppose. It doesn't really have any bells and whistles on it. There's no interchangeable weights, no changeable shaft, no flashes on it or anything, or go faster stripes or anything like that. But behind the ball, it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, although Wilson don't give you the opportunity to change the weights around or change any adjustments with the shaft, they have produced three different, I suppose I should say, styles of this club. One's got the weight forward, the 9-degree head has the weight forward, got the 10.5-degree head which has the weight a little bit more towards the centre of the head, and then we've got the 13-degree which has the weight a little bit further back in the head. They're covering as many bases as they can without giving you the adjustability with the shaft and the weights. Sound is absolutely great. It's a long time since I've hit a driver that has sounded this solid. Now they've put a composite crown into this driver. Now often that's to save weight so that that weight can then just be distributed somewhere else in the head. I'm sure Wilson have done that as well, but on their website they're suggesting that one of the main reasons why they've done that, swap hands, is so that the club actually sounds really good. And I'm not going to argue with that. It sounds absolutely fantastic, and it actually feels really good as well. This is something that you're going to obviously have to go out there and test yourselves, but so far I'm really impressed by this. Now coming back to the looks for a moment, again when I got this driver through the post I was really underwhelmed. Don't want to be too critical of it, but it kind of almost reminded me of what the package set driver looked like just when I first took the head cover off. But the really sad thing about this is that I think this driver is going to get overlooked for the drivers that are jumping out at you on the shelf, you know the ones with all the yellow bits on and things like this. But this is really just understated. It's not trying to be flashy. But I've just hit another fairway. That's 2 out of 3. That's above my usual ratio. But I just love it. Absolutely love it. I think it sounds like I'm being paid for this, doesn't it? The hat's had to come off because it's more like a June morning than a February morning. Excuse the hair, not brushed. Another drive straight down the middle, and I'm not lying here. If anybody's ever played with me, they're probably thinking, oh yeah, Ryan, of course you've hit 3 out of 4 fairways down the middle. There must be something about the performance of this driver that's helping me. But again, another shot, lovely stable ball flight, absolutely love it. And I think probably one of the reasons why I do like it so much is because I'd almost written it off before I'd taken it out, which you should never do in anything in life really. Back to the looks, the carbon crown looks absolutely fantastic. It blends into the head really nicely. The shape is lovely. There's nothing quirky about it, it's quite traditional. It does appear to sit a little bit closed, so the face appears to be pointing a little bit to the left. That's obviously there to help the majority of people out there who maybe struggle with hitting the ball from left to right excessively. I'm not one of those people. So seeing the face closed, so I sit it on the ground. If I did it in the pro shop and sat it down, I thought, I don't think I'll bother trying that one. But how wrong can you be, right? And the other thing that you'll notice with this driver when you first pick it up is just how light it is. Extremely light. The shaft is very light. The head component, because of the carbon crown, is extremely light. And I was a little bit worried that I was going to lose where the golf club was when I was swinging it, but no, didn't get that either. So again, first impressions are important, but we mustn't judge things on them, obviously. I'm finding that out firsthand today with this driver. People are going to be watching this video thinking, God, Ryan, you're banging on about this. But it is a complete surprise to me. But go and try it. I think it might worm its way into my bag this year, even if I do have to pay for one. Shaft-wise, we have a helium shaft from UST. Now UST and Wilson have a little bit of history. Going back to when I played a lot of junior golf, the shaft that I wanted most was the Fire Stick. So if you remember that, that was made by UST. I believe that made its first appearance in Wilson Club. Not that that necessarily has anything to do with this driver, but I just thought I'd mention it. Just sort of looking back to the good old days. But the shaft is 59 grams, so when I see 59 grams on a shaft, it's quite light. I'm therefore expecting it to maybe feel a little bit soft, maybe a little bit whippy. So my conclusion with the Wilson driver isn't going to really surprise anybody, I don't think. Fantastic, really impressed with it. Extremely good looking club once you actually get it out on the golf course and get it behind a golf ball. It's not going to jump out at you on the shelf in the pro shop. And maybe even when you actually buy it and take it out of the box, it's not really going to do all that much for you. But get out on the golf course, give it a hit. Performance wise, it's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I think the only problem that Wilson have got with this driver is it's going to get lost on the shelf with all the other sexy clubs. And finally, I'd just like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Aslan Golf, who kindly supplied me with the Wilson driver to test. So you can check their website out in the description for all your golfing needs. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you again soon. Take care.